helping us out. So, Melon, say hello.
Hello, guys and girls.
Yeah, so as map 1 went 7-0, which we weren't unfortunately unable to cast, and we had a bit of technical issues, but hey, stuff happens. Not my fault. But yeah, no rehost this time. But yeah, we go on to map 2, which is Oregon, and well, MME's already got PTSD from the Ying, and we got the Flores ban from German Monkeys. What do you think is going to come next, Melon?
Not a clue. I didn't even watch half of map 1.
Fair enough, fair enough. And we got the mirror band coming out, pretty default, nothing too crazy.
Look at a Solis or a Fenrir or Fenrir, whatever you call
Yeah,
it.
the Fenrir was used quite a lot by MME actually last game, sorry. So it probably will be, but no, we got a Valkyrie ban.
That's
Also
a troll.
pretty standard. But yeah, it's been a while. I haven't casted in a while myself, so bear with me. But we go on to round 1. Any predictions for round 1, Melon?
You won last game?
Last game was German Monkeys 7-0.
I reckon German Monkey's going to do another 7-0.
I mean, we got to give MME a bit of a chance, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, they
Hype
started
them up.
attack on Oregon, and they didn't ban Fenrir or Solis, and they're both being played right now. So it's not looking good.
Yeah, I mean the Fenrir has been quite annoying, especially on maps like Theme Park. Like you play them on Theme Park, and it's just what are you supposed to do? Like, what are you supposed to do? But yeah, head on to the top floors. My producer just tabbed out. Are you serious, brother? But yeah, we go into top floor, and well, as we said, Fenrir has been played. Nothing too crazy from the attacker lineup though. Pretty standard. You got the Nook, Dokkaebi, the Ace, the Thatcher, and the Yana. What do you reckon their push is going to be like? I mean, I'm probably reckoning a pretty default split master push, but do you reckon they could come out with something random, maybe a kitchen side?
Well, they've only brought one hard breacher, which isn't ideal if you're going to do a split push. That means you can only get basically one wall open, which will be probably the master wall. So if they do want to go for backside, like attic and pressure and stuff, they will have to bring a second hard breacher, but it is too late to bring now. So
Yeah, I mean,
I got entry and a Roma, a lurker.
Yeah, the Nook on the lurk there.
He's already in basement by himself. 20 seconds in, going up to kitchen where they have placed on most of their utility on Fenrir.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna say? It's a Nook, of course. Of course, like what do you expect?
As well. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the Nook has been spotted, and well, all that attention has gone onto her now. But none of the defenders are going to challenge yet. But Solus is going to be a very big problem for the Nook here, purely because of the fact that Nook's ability cannot hide from Solus. But Solus is getting pressured from everywhere, like inflict to the right person, and that's a hard push.
He's dead.
Now he gets a free pick. We still got the no, that's the Warden on the hatch. Yeah, Warden's up playing the cat.
Wardens, don't peek, please.
Move, oh
you
no!
hear the need. Move, run.
He's gone.
Run.
Oh, and the idiot saves his life. Oh wow. But yeah, I mean, German Monkeys did fall off quite quickly, in my opinion. But still wasted quite a lot of time, and MME now are down a body. So German Monkeys, but you defense. You got an advantage most of the time. You can be in a 4v4 and you still got an advantage. So in a way, this is a disadvantage for MME. But I reckon they can pull this off here.
Well, MME have still got someone down lurking, waiting for people, which they have not droned. I do not reckon, because there's 2 people there trying to pinch someone in meeting who wasn't there. Most of them are on site, except Navy, who's going below for a little bit of a flank.
Well, does Nook know about this? I don't think anybody knows about this.
Picked up a fire for the sound. That's very, very smart, actually. I might use that once myself. But
yeah, I mean,
I'm now verging onto trophy. With the Nook below, will he get the pick? He will. That's Nook taken down 4v2 for German Monkeys. A great first round start. If pick up another again, can't even get the kill on the flank. 1 player still left remaining on Master Valkyrie. Probably is going to pay for some KD. Does get one. Can win this as well. There's 2 remaining.
It's very winnable for No Name here, but
I do have no sound, by the way, which is not the greatest.
1 second, I'll fix that in a sec. But yeah, I don't think he knows with this Jaeger's positioning.
But
Well, now he does.
And he's
Now he does, but
leaving
he's got
that
12
with-
seconds, and I think Warden collects that kill there. Yeah, Warden collected that kill. Let me fix that sound for you, babes. Should be much better now. But yeah, we are gonna have a pause come in, unfortunately. We got a bit of technical problems on the player side. But yeah, that round was pretty fair in my opinion. I mean, it got down to a 2v1, well, 2v3, sorry, 1v3 technically, which it really shouldn't have. But I reckon MME can learn from this, and I reckon they could bring it back. What? Sorry, producer? Oh, just ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that for now. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we just gotta wait for one player to join back. See, the problem is, as you said earlier, Melon, MME are at a bit of a disadvantage with the fact that they are on attack. But I think they got enough in them to bring this back to win this map.
Yeah,
But
well,
you know,
they did great to pick up the first pick on Solus roaming with a minute gone. But then they just couldn't do anything else. They just got flanked, and nothing else really
yeah,
happened from that.
they
They
started
held
stalling
flanks,
after the
smoke
Solus.
drones. Yeah.
Started stalling after that Solus, but I don't know. I think it's a learning point. I want to be really positive for MME here, just because well, they got into the league, they got into the minor. There's other teams that didn't qualify, and you know they were good enough to qualify, and you know I think they've well, let's see. Let me actually do a bit of work.
Well, you
For
do
once.
that, I'll say. Currently, they have brought a friend rate again. No Solus this time on the basement defense. Your default smoke and your shield and your one man, your Jaeger. And it could be a friend ray. Doesn't look like a heavy roam right now with a lot of bunker down operators.
Well, I was going to say they played them before because I swear I remember them playing before, but unfortunately, this is the first time these two teams playing each other, and I think we are ready to start back again. Yes, we are. So that's beautiful. We're back into the game, and we are going to basement for the defense. Now, I think this site's going to be a pretty clear win to German Monkeys because defense site, it's probably one of the more difficult ones on the attack side, just because of how limiting the entry points are. But we're going to see that now. With lineups, we are bringing the Fenrir again, as we said earlier. No Solus this time, though. Again, the Fenrir is a very powerful operator, if used correctly, of course. You know, the Warden, again, pretty default, in my opinion, at least. Warden's really been popular recently in the meta. And you've got the Jaeger Omayan Smoke, which I'm surprised Smoke was really getting as much play as he used to. I mean, yeah, he has the smoke canisters, but they've removed his shield, which, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
For a while, I always thought it might have been a disadvantage for Smoke. But we are gonna, well, looking at the attacker lineup, it's pretty much the same thing again. We just got the switch to Jackal and the not Mirror. What the hell? Ignore me. Somebody's off today. But yeah, we got the Habana. Sorry.
And the Jackal coming in, which does seem like it's going to be a little bit of a roam play as well. People going up to the master balcony. It's going to be a roam play, but it doesn't seem like any roam is really about. So it's going to be wasting a bit of time here.
Yeah, I mean,
one person freezes stairs, but looks like a full bunker down.
yeah, it is a full bunker, pretty much a full bunker hold. So enemy, well, they are wasting quite a bit of time here trying to do this roam clear.
I'd say take a bit like a minute or something, get all the Romans play, make sure Epics play. This bit right now onto freeze the door is very good, so no can push up there and play aggressive. But make sure you like flank cams up for your backstairs. Make sure no can go up. And then you got free roam top floor, open all the hatches and pick your push. If KB watching this now, hopefully, who is out on the stairs and free stairs won't get aggressive.
Mazu.
Just hold your position, shoot through and fall back, that's all you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of...
Peek up. That's it, just don't peek up, please. Thank you.
A lot of players get a bit greedy sometimes, and they go for the kill. But it does look like he knows how to play these stairs for himself. He wants to own these stairs. But he will not be challenged just yet. I think MME is still kind of trying to clear this roam. They still have very far behind. And it looks like they've got most of their players in Attic here. A lot of players on drone in Attic side. And, well, German Monkey's tried taking that as an advantage, but there goes Navy.
At
Killed
one
by
point straight.
Yana. With a 1-2-1 shred. I didn't even see the death from Jackal there.
So it looks
But
like
yeah.
Navy's pushed up into meeting, got a kill, got traded back off instantly. 4v4 with a minute remaining. There's not much you can do now as a defender except wait for people to push you. Just sit on site, sit patiently, and just wait for people to push you. Open your hatches and pick your push. Should either be a laundry, freezer push, or a default hatch drop or backside. Looks like it's going to be
Yeah.
a bit of a backside and hatch drop with someone going down those back stairs. We'll go into blue with Wedu getting killed as well by a nade, I believe. There are two people on the hatch still. Looks like they've been flashing down. Kibi going to be lurking in freezer. Quite a bit of attention led here to Kibi. Was two people drop the hatch and get sight for free. They can plant if they want to, but watch out for that guy who's also dead in bunker. 3v1, not much you can do. Just smoke left, pushing up aggressive. Got a call on him. Nothing you can do. Already dead. MME pick up a second round.
That was beautiful for MME there, and well, this curse. I didn't say that. I didn't curse them. What? But yeah, German Monkey's losing the basement site there, which it's a bit of a surprise, I would say. Usually, I'm kind of expecting basement site to be the strongest, but I guess some teams are better at attacking certain sites, and well, clearly MME kind of showed us there. They were a bit late on the roam clear. They were a bit slow on it, but they still managed to pull the round out, which is the most important part. But we are going to go back to basement again. This time we are bringing the Solus instead of the Wamai, which kind of gives me a sign like this might be a heavier roam this time.
Yeah, we have still got the shield up, which is a bit too far forward for my liking. If they do bring a Flores, maybe bring it back a little bit, just a little bit, please. But it does seem like it's going to be a roam with a Wezu on the Solus, and the whole entire wall being opened up here. That does mean that the box, the hatch, in the box, probably will be opened. Yeah, the whole wall is opened there.
Yeah, it does look like a very heavy roam from this end, which even Solus already upstairs looking for those drones. Beautiful operator, honestly. I do love the Solus myself. But yeah, let's see how MME react to this. I mean, they assumed there would be a roam last round. There wasn't one. And they are bringing the roam in this round, which kind of gives MME the sense force of information there. And, might force them to take a roam clear again, which might take longer. But it doesn't really look like MME are going for a roam clear. It looks like they're going for maybe a blue rotate here.
It might be pushing down blue, knowing that the wall is all open, and bunker could possibly be clear. Only one person on site, only a few roamers, which means German monkeys have to adapt to this and know what's going on. So either get on that hatch to stop them going in blue, or to go down the back stairs and push them out.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. We just went there and stopped. I think that might have been a bit of a bait. Oh, Solus trying to get a cheeky peek, but doesn't find the kill. Jackal is looking for her, but does she know about this Jackal? It does sound like it. And she
really does. Two people dead now for MME already. Already looking good for German monkeys with this roam. Another person dead. One person still outside. 1 minute 40 remaining. There's not much you can do right now except just go for these picks, go for these cheeky plays. That's what Jackal is going to try and do. Get a kill into the guy in kitchen, which will be Charizard trying to jiggle peek. He's going to get the kill. He's going to fall back, go down backstairs. Notice a few people are in sight. Most of them are upstairs. Looks like Charizard's going to try and fall back. As Warden pushes out, gets aggressive, gets one. And he get the second, and he does as well. That 1.5 coming in strong. Macy J is not going to like that one.
Oh, he is not. I mean, German monkeys adapted really well that round, and they made it happen. Oh God, sorry, my throat. But yeah, I don't know. MME just again, they decided to do something, but they didn't commit. Like they're really wasting their time a lot during these rounds. They're just not committing to one idea. They're trying to do 1,000 things at once, and I think that's the biggest issue for them right now.
You have to have one clear plan in mind and go for that one plan. Keep it default, keep it simple, and just execute that one plan in mind because they're trying to do too much things at too many times, and it's not working for them.
Yeah, and well, we can kind of see, like, as you saw the basement, first ever basement round they played, we saw that, you know, MME took advantage of certain things. They saw the weakness in the hatch drop, but right there they couldn't see it. They didn't commit to the idea, and I wonder what's really going through their heads there, right? Like, why are they not committing to that idea? What did they know that we didn't see? Because there's obviously this game is so strong about information, so information heavy, that, well, you need, you know, you never know what's actually going on, right? You never know what the IGL is thinking, what the players are thinking, and I'm really wondering what their idea was. They went for the blue take, and I did hear some flashbangs going off, some nades. They tried getting some nades in there, but they just never ended up happening. Nothing ended up coming off of that. But yeah, we're going to move on to Kitchen now, right? It's next round. MME still have a chance to stay in this game, and it looks like we are going to see a meeting side push from Garage.
Yeah, only one hard reach brought out again, so that means it can only open 2 walls with this thermite, which isn't ideal. You need, ideally, on Oregon to be having 2 hard reaches at all times. If you want to do like a split side push instead of just a one directional push, you need like 2 pushes at once most of the time. But no good being
Yeah,
brought out again. So this roam clear. Clear people up top floor. They have been droned out, but no one has converged on that location just as yet. The Doki already dead, and that's another person dead again. But MME, they're just losing these fights. That's a trade actually, so 4v3, sorry. With 3 people pushing this one as army out of kids. The other 3 teammates not really doing much to help, just leaving it to die, making it a 3v3 on site if they do get killed. With 2 minutes remaining, which is very, very good.
yeah. I mean, on time they're doing a lot better now, but the bodies dropping. You know, they're not trading out these bodies. They're not allowing more well, what's the name? More advantages, you know. And looking at it, to be honest, they are struggling. I mean, they are getting some sort of map control, but it's taking them so long that, well,
They're
it's
just
not
losing
really.
these gunfights, which they shouldn't be losing, really. Like, realistically, if you want to be winning these games, you want to be winning these gunfights. If Warden on top white as well, helping out. He knows that he's there, though he's been spotted, he's going to start falling back. Hasn't got a
I mean,
C4 in pocket to C4 up, but it's wasting a lot of time. It's been a minute so far. They're trying to clear this one operator out.
yeah, I mean, yeah, as you just said, a minute to clear one operator out. It's a lot of wasted time,
And
and they
they've already
still have,
dropped on the side.
no idea what the site looks like and what they need to do. As I think we can see, who was it? I think it was Omai. It's in Big Tower and gets one. Look, well, grabs the thermite off the board. That's the second thermite charge gone. There goes Thatcher,
Second.
and it's a 1 versus 4, all up to Atuka here with the Zofia. Can't
Not
pick
much
the
he can
Omai
do.
off.
Just needs to get the kills. He's not going to pick up Warden.
I mean, this looks like another round of German monkeys to me, unless Zofia here can pick something amazing off, but no. Well, my shots are down. Is that a 1-tap, or is that... No, I don't think that's a 1-tap. Oh,
Yes,
ooh, that was
it
quite
is.
nice.
That's in the montage for later.
That is definitely going in a montage. I mean, again, the biggest issue they've had, they're stalling a lot, right? They have an idea and they don't commit. They're trying to do 1,000 things at once, which is just really cluttering their game plan.
Well, that
And when
round,
they...
I'd say, was a lot better for MME. They had a clear plan to clear out top floor, clear out kids, clear out top white, that sort of stuff. But they just kept losing their gunfights, which shouldn't be happening realistically. Like, honestly, there they had 4 people or 5 people towards trophy side. Have one person go big window or kids window, just to clear off or pick off these guys. If they go top white, if they try and fall back, it'll be so much easier. That's just a
Yeah,
thing you get to learn over time of playing the game.
yeah, I do agree. And I mean, from what I know, German monkeys have been a team for a lot longer than MME, which does in a way give them an advantage. You know, they have the what's the name? What's the word? They have the chemistry together, and you know they have the knowledge. You know, everybody knows how everybody wants to play, and they're playing into each other. With MME, as you said, that round was a lot better. But they were just using their ones. They weren't trading out their ones, most importantly, right? So it just kind of got to a 4v, what was it, the 3v4, and then bodies just started dropping and dropping and dropping, and nothing was being committed out of that. But we are going to go back to top floor again with the same lineup for the defense and the same lineup for the attack. What adjustments do you think they should make for the top floor here?
I'd say set tempo, go for a rush.
I mean,
You can get out, even though you can actually get the operators out. You need to go for a rush with the Dokkaebi, and yeah, I forgot what the operators are. Honestly,
well,
just
yeah,
get
I
your
do.
operators out. Go for big window. Just jump in, set tempo, go for a rush, get around back, make it 3-2 on split. Try and get the last round and just work on your defenses. So if you're not winning these gunfights and you're not winning on chemistry, on your teamwork, you have to do something. And there you go. One's already been picked off by MME. That's great for Navy to be picked off.
Yeah, it
An
looks like
advantage.
they. Sorry.
No, go
Yeah,
ahead.
no. It looks like they have changed their idea up a bit. Instead of going for a direct bottom floor clear, they are looking to
Don't
go
peek it.
for.
Gordon, stop, Gordon. Don't.
They are going for more of a direct, more of a split push here, with the walls open, and that is a dangerous spot to be droning in ace. Yeah, but I'm just a monkey to be fair. Yeah, I mean they are going for more of a split push again, but still that time, the time is ticking, and it doesn't really look like they're doing much more than they are, well, than they did. They've opened the walls, and they're just waiting right now.
Yeah,
They're
1
waiting for
minute
something
20
to happen.
left. Just keep droning site. Make sure you get the site control, or make sure you get the information on site, and just converge on site. Just go for it. All you need to do is just go for it. Don't be scared. Got one person below waiting for this Sotless to come make a silly move and peek her. I've got attic control and big, like, main breach open already. So
Yeah,
count down 3, 2, 1. Get the information site and just go. Make these plays together to clear out the shield in the attic. As we have
yeah. I
already
mean,
got someone there in trophy, very close. No about the close left. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they're doing correct, and they do, but they still lose the fight. With not Yinks getting 2 straight away.
not
2v2.
Yinks grabbing 2 kills there, and well, Wazza grabbing another. And it's all up to No Name. I think this is not the first time now, but well, Maestro picks it up. And again, I feel like there definitely it was a massive stall. They didn't really have an idea. Like they had the control they needed. They just needed to act on certain things, like that shield and attic. That shield wasn't dealt with at all. And for a good long time there, that shield was empty. There was nobody behind it, and it's just
Honestly, just take a time out. Just talk to each other. Just say, like, we have to get a plan and work together. We have to do something together. We had an advantage. A 5v4, all breaches open, perfect. Just work together to call out what this is, what that is, what to do next, and just work on that together. Don't try and make it complicated. Don't get like, oh, let's go in for a peek, and they're just going to go peek for no reason. Like, work for your team, call, and then peek when your teammates peek. That gives you more advantage. You can't win these gunfights yourself. You can obviously then get a 1-to-1 trade, which would be even better because you've already got an advantage for a 5v4. Keep doing that all the way down, you're going to win a 1v1 and you win the round. But no, you keep peeking and peeking and peeking by yourself in these ones. It's just not going to work out for you.
Yeah, especially against a team like German Monkeys have been showing us right now. They play off of each other, and most of the time we've seen, one dies and he instantly gets traded. So they're constantly equaling that man count and then constantly bringing down that attacker advantage. Because, well, from my experience, if you're in a 5v4 as an attacker, you're pretty much in an equal man count. Because as an attacker, you can do a lot less when you're dead. As a defender, you've obviously got those cams, you can provide that intel. But also, as a defender, watching 3 cross angles in a 3 versus 5 or 4 versus 5 is a lot easier than having to deal with 16 angles as an attacker when you're entering a doorway. Which just, allowing the defenders to constantly pick you off, constantly grab those picks, and just fall back, waste your time is not helping. And we are basement site right now, and not thinking of the wrong team. MME are going for a full-on roam clear, but it's just a Solus up here, and I'm pretty sure they do know about her. But they are doing it quite quickly, in a way. They have already taken quite a lot of control, and it's only been about a minute. Capital is going to get quite aggressive. Gets picked off by the Solus. Doki trying to grab the trade, but cannot grab it just yet. They do know who the Solus is. They do know she's in Big Tower. They just need to converge on this, and we got more action happening downstairs from the Warden. Doki, what? Wait.
How?
Okay,
How has
we don't
this
talk about it.
happened?
Okay, well, we do get the pick, and the player is saved, but there's
Make it an
still one
equal
more
man
in
count.
kitchen.
Yeah,
There's still
4v4, equal man count, 2 people on site, another dropping 2 site, 3 people on site, Solus still above, and they'll leave. You got your
yes.
control now. Solus actually on back tower stairs. Gonna go for a run out, sort of. But you got one person back side or back tower stairs. Just open your hatches, go for a default, like laundry freezer. You have got the Akuta and the Jackal watching this green hole, but the Solus does play aggressive. So just keep having a why have you turned your back? Why? Why have you done that? Doesn't matter.
Questions without answers right here. There's a lot of questions and no answers. But again, look at the time. We've got 50 seconds left, and nothing is being done. We've got another problem with another player, Tuka, having a bit of technical issues. We're gonna have to have a pause after this. But yeah, as we've been rambling on about this entire time, they are wasting a lot of time. 30 seconds left on the clock, nothing being done. Looking for those, those ones picks. There's 4 people on site. Sorry, 3 people on site. And they are trying to funnel one way here.
They are. Got no drones on site either. Don't believe they know where anyone is on site. Because they've wasted all their drones on the roamers, which there you go, no flank cams either, obviously. Calling from that. They're just going to funnel it in through one door. Nothing they can do really. Like no flank cams, no cams on site, there's nothing. Just all the util being wasted on the roamers who then has picked up 2 people. Like
Yeah,
I don't understand how it's possible.
They managed to get control of the top floor really quickly, but they couldn't get control of that middle floor. They were struggling. They lost a player trying to control the top floor, and then they almost lost another trying to control middle. Getting downed. Did end up getting the kill. Doki did end up grabbing up the kill, but still they were wasting so much time after they got that control. They still struggled to clear the Fenrir. They struggled to clear the what's her name, Solus, and that Solus was there, was offsite the entire round. She did not spend a single second on site after prep phase, which just shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening. She shouldn't be allowed to stay up there for so long. But I think it's just an issue with the fact that they're not fully droning. I mean, we saw that Capital go straight for the hatch, try and open the hatch, but they had no idea where that Solus was.
Another round, what like Atuka is doing, I have no idea. He knows that no one can be like the laundry free side. All his teammates are all there. He's got his back towards green. The one place someone can flank from or someone can be where they know the Solus can be. Just set up a flank cam or watch active with your own gun, and then just go for your hatches, go for your laundry freezer, get a few drones on site, notice where people are, where like certain positions are, and just go. And just go for it. Don't be scared. Just go for your laundry freezer, have your flank cams up, and then just go for it. Then you got equal 4v4 on site, actually 4v3 on site because Navy did die earlier. An advantage for you already, and then that's it. Go for your plants. Play your post plants. Very smart. Just like watch your back stairs, watch free stairs for the flanker to come down. Easy win. But no, we had the Jackal doing whatever in no man's land, and then they had nothing else they can do in a 3v4 with no information on site and like 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I mean, they are struggling a lot. But I have noticed there's sometimes like you can see with their roam clears just there, they got a lot better the further we got into the game. Which, well, I say a lot better. They got better, right? Each round they got a lot better, but unfortunately they are in the defense now. This is where, well, it's a completely different setup, right? The defense, this map, I would say personally, is quite defender-sided, not overly defender-sided, but it's more on the defense side. So I reckon they can make it happen on the defense, but they have to show a lot of, well, how do I say this? Pressure and a lot of, well, phantom pressure in a way, in my opinion at least, to German monkeys to confuse them, to make them chase ghosts in a way. We are ready, are we? Yes, we are ready. So we are going to get back into the round, and let's see if MME can pull it off on the defense here and bring it back and bring back a crazy game.
Honestly, if I was MME right now, I'd get set for a rush. German Monkeys have just won 7-0, and now they've got 5 rounds on attack on Oregon. They've got like they're hyped, they're all hyped up. You know, their heads going, they've got information going left, right, centre to the brains. Just honestly rush if I was them. Get it over with as fast as possible for German Monkey. So just expect a rush. You have got the Fenrir yourself you can bring out, and you also have got a Goyo and a Yokai drone. So I've got the operator squad, but then the Echo and the Goyo to waste time. So just expect a rush.
They got a lot of time wasting opportunities. Surprisingly, they're not bringing the Solus, right? Just like German Monkeys was, but obviously every team has a different play style. And speaking of rushing, what is this, operator? We got these Zami, Amaru, sorry, bro, my English. Anyway, it doesn't look like a rush, but we are going to get very quick control. Actually, I say that, but there's a Monty on board.
Something Hermie couldn't do in like 5 rounds. So let's go.
There's a Monty on board, and we're already in blue, which is dangerous here, but there's no support for this Monty, as Monty is on his own.
Hello. Come on, teammate. What you doing? He's by himself.
This Monty's dead, but yeah, that's the Monty off the board. I mean, I think the Thermite just couldn't push in because of the fire there. But to be honest, just run through.
Not on him. The fire's like in the hallway. You can easily peek in and, you know, get a pick onto the guy who's sniping him. If you have someone watching your e-box, but oh well.
I mean, you weren't wrong about the aggressive style of play they're going to bring in here. They started really aggressively, but now they have to slow down. You know, they're down 2 bodies. I say that, but Baby gets picked off by Nomad to Charizard, and that is bringing the man count a bit closer. Got a bit of aggression from the Goyo here. And there goes another pick from Yana onto Echo. Does she know that Fenrir is close? No, she does not. Thermite has to react to that. Has to get a trade, but cannot find anything. He doesn't know where he's getting shot from. It's a 2v3. Still winnable for German Monkeys here, but, you know, MME showing some presence in the game. Oh, Goyo. Oh!
For MME with health count as well. Just Pandy left by himself with about 20 HP, never that, about 10 HP. 1 minute remaining though, so he does have also a flash or a smoke in his pocket. So a little bit of utility. But no information. Don't know what anyone is.
1 flash left, no information, and he's just looking for these free picks here. He's got 50 seconds on the clock.
Flash pillar and push Ico. Flash pillar, push Ico. Do something.
Join their Discord call and start screaming that. Oh no.
Oh, at least it's already over. You have to push 1 place now, or you go back and save KD. Like, there's nothing you can really do. It's getting watched by 2 angles. Hopefully, crossfire is set up, so when I shoot, you peek, that sort of thing. With 30 seconds left, it's going to flash Shaiko, but you can't push it, so no need for that, is there? Going to open a wall. Hopefully, a bit of sound as he pushes in. He doesn't get on kill either.
Well, MME
the second round they picked up, crazy from them.
MME showed some presence that round. I want to see them continue this with the rest of the map. I mean, if they can continue this with the rest of the map, it would be beautiful for them. They can really bring out a lot. Well, they can bring back a lot of rounds. They are 5-2 down. It's not match point yet. The pressure of match point isn't there just yet. But it's almost there. German Monkeys have to find a single mistake and they're on match point. MME cannot make a mistake for the next 4 or 5 rounds if they want to win this game, which they obviously do. Yeah, we are going to go to kids now. We are bringing Solus this time with the Fenrir. So let's see how German Monkeys react to that one. Because they played it the entire game.
Fun.
But yeah, I was just going to say, the German Monkeys played Solus the entire game and the Fenrir combination. And, well...
Just Casper hold tier 3 by himself. Oh my golly gosh. What is he doing? What is he cooking?
Oh,
He's
no
just
way.
Off the tier 3 windows and play there. Hopefully. Hope people don't have like a Gun 6 or an Ash charge. And just play tier 3 by himself. Which...
Yeah,
no, he's going. Only one window's getting castled, actually.
I think they're setting it up. I think they're setting up for some sort of play, but I'm not sure if the castle's going to be playing it. I mean, I think German Monkeys might go for a big window take, to be honest. And I wasn't wrong. It looks like a big window take, which isn't a surprise, to be honest. I feel like it's the more popular take for most teams. I mean, the split push is a lot easier, but the big window side take, I personally believe to be the better one in a way, especially if you take control of below. And there goes the first pick from KB onto Charizard. The Doki's off the board. KB getting a free pick, and no compensation after that. Doesn't look like German Monkeys are going to go for any sort of trade on that. It looks like they're just fully rotating, trying to take control of that big, small tower side and go for a big window.
This is hurting my head. I don't even know what they're going for right now. They've got one person rotating small tower, one person outside big window, then people outside armory, opening the armory wall. Some more people going big window. As a Maverick, I don't know why. Yo, Maverick, go open a breach or something, pal. Please, do something. Oh, he's going back. Nope, she's going to drone for his teammate.
Well, it looks like a... Well, it does look. It just looks like an arm. What's it called? Game side, big window with a bit of big window control. Was that a C4?
I think it's an impact from the Solus.
I think it was the impact from the Omai there. Dropping that impact below. I'm not sure why he did that. He could have. I mean, I don't think they have. I don't think they know he's there. I can't speak today. I don't think they know the Omai's there.
Potentially not know one might there. Hopefully flank cams are up, because I do have one person dead for German Monkeys. It would be ideal. We had a flank cam, like, please have the basics up. It does seem like they might do. Wesley's looking towards those sort of stairs. But the other players are still out AFK outside big window and stuff, with Andy getting one onto, who was that? The John. Big John.
On the castle. And then goes Omai off the roam. And it's a 3v4 advantage to German Monkeys. And, well, I say advantage, but they got 55 seconds left on the clock, and they have to make something happen here.
Go through, please. Just pick a plan. Go together. Do something. Ash, Ace, go together. Kill this guy in attic while your other two people jump in big window or something. Please, do it.
I mean, it looks like they're trying to figure out that information. They're trying to grab information to make a plan happen. That almost was a pick, but it doesn't look like it just happened yet. There goes Pandy from, I think that was No Name, getting a pick onto Pandy. Solus flanking, no flank comes up, and it's a 2v2 now.
Where's your flank cams?
Wait, but they've got site control.
The
German Monkeys have site control. No way.
Plant on concrete, plant on concrete, plant on concrete. You know it's Solus. She's gonna be below. Plant concrete.
They can't plant. They can't plant. The diffuser's in box.
Ah, yeah, GG. All over.
Wait, are they gonna have enough time? Wait, it's a 1v1 now. You got a player bugged out. Plant is going down. He is planting on concrete indeed.
Please, what are you doing, please? Jeez.
He did plant on concrete indeed, and it's just...
He's holding the wrong angle. Hello? Okay, it's playing close. Does know that one person is over there, so he has to reveal his position. He does know only two people or places he can push from. He does get the kill eventually, winning the 1 versus 1. Somehow, somewhere. I don't know. It was a 2v1. One person lagged out. He's planted on concrete, thankfully. He listened. He can hear me, hopefully.
I think they are hearing you. I think the stream's not set up properly. No, I'm joking. It is. Calm down. But yeah, we are back actually. Okay, he's fine. He's perfect. No pause needed. But yeah, we are 6-2, and it's match point. And it's not just map point. It is match point. This is the final map of the game. MME cannot make a mistake. If they make a mistake here, it is game over.
Like the previous, like, I don't know, 15 rounds they've made mistakes. Let's hope they don't do that.
Well, as soon as they got onto the defense, they started, like, especially the basement round, they really kicked it in. They did show the presence, they did show the danger that they can provide. But it's that top floor site that's been really off on them. They couldn't defend that top floor site. Well, they could. They got to a very good point, but they just threw in the last few seconds. Which really just, now it's put so much pressure onto them with that match point that it doesn't help them, right? And they have to win. Like, they have to start winning rounds. They cannot lose a round for the next 4 rounds, which, well, it's difficult with that pressure on you. And German Monkeys, well, there goes another player. It's a 4v5. That's unfortunate. But German Monkeys have really been taking those mistakes, and well, there goes Charizard. I say taking those mistakes into heart and using them against them. But well, German Monkeys already losing a player in a 4v5 situation, bringing it down to a 3v5. Really not doing good for them.
What I was going to say before was MME has brought like this sort of same operators. Fenrir's gone and the Banshee lady is in, Malusi is in, which does seem like it's the same sort of like hold. So they do know what, hopefully, do know what's gone wrong, just not repeat the same thing again, and do know what they can work on next time. But it's not really had much impact, has it? One person's lagged out, one person's been picked off. There's not much you can really do now for German Monkeys except go for these plays again, like I keep saying. When you're down these man advantages, just go for these plays. Try and get a few picks back and then go back on like your defaults and open your breach and stuff like that. And Key B's just picked up their Nook, who's just on basement stairs. Again, from that solo, it's been so OP, knowing where the Nook is at all times and is teabagging for the stream. Well done, Key B.
Well done, mate. I
Two
mean,
people remaining. There's a nice little angle I'll use myself on the shirtless boxes. You can see into attic for the head holes, but you know, there's no point just sitting in and watching it. They're not really going to peek you, are they? I mean, you never know these teams. Actually, they might just peek you. It has been the case for the past like 15 rounds they've played.
yeah, I mean, you know, MME have been making a lot of mistakes, but I think German Monkeys have the hype here now, and they are just trying to go for some funky things, trying to just walk into the map, which isn't the best, because I mean, MME aren't like they're not the best. Oh, I say that they're not the best of teams, and they don't make too many mistakes, but they can. Well, I can't even speak anymore. Anyway, going to the round, Ash does get a pick onto. What was that? That was
And a
again
Lucy,
Lucy.
with 2 people remaining and can't get another kill. And that's Solus with the SMG-11 to pick her off long range. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. Or German Monkeys have a player lag out and someone spawn peaked.
No, they didn't ask for it, so no. Just a few this is just more technical issues. Your monkey's taking the timeout for it.
90 seconds time out, apparently. Someone's got their settings wrong.
Well, anyway, I think yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh no, just leave that, leave that. Anyway, going back to it. Well, German monkey's having some technical problems. It did hurt them that round. You know, one guy dropping out due to technical issues, and then another guy just dropping straight out, just getting picked off straight after that. And MME, you know, using that to their advantage, and they want to use every single bit of advantage they can here, with the fact that they're on match point and they have to win the next 3 rounds. Otherwise, as we said earlier, it's game over for them. Hopefully, they can bring it back. They can, well, put it up to match point. Sorry, overtime match point. But it really doesn't look like it when German monkeys are on their game. They do well. What's the name? Well, they just don't make as many mistakes as MME. I can't speak English today, apparently. Apologies. But anyway, how long is this going to take, bro?
The player still hasn't returned for German Monkeys, even though they are in an advantage right now. Just one more round, mate. Just come back, one more round. That's all you have to play. If you win it, you're gone. Back to bed.
Yeah, they just go straight back to bed, and well, they are German, so they're an hour ahead. So they, you know, they'd have some fun time. But I don't know. I don't know. I think MME can do this.
I don't.
I think they can. I have some. I have some pride for them. I have some hope for them. Sorry,
Faith. You have some faith for them.
faith.
I mean, 3 rounds for MME to get. It does seem that player has trained back. Yeah, they have. So Navy is back now from his sleepy time, waked up. But 3 rounds for MME to get just to take it to overtime. That's 3 rounds straight away, which is all 3 sites have to be played: a basement, a tertiary site, and the top floor again. Or if you want to go 2 tertiary sites, go ahead. Don't know why you would. Bit of a troll, but you have to win 3 sites in a row perfectly, and and overtime, and then to a map 3, which is not looking very good for MME. But if they do have faith in themselves, they can pull it off. So have to have the the bit of the mindset, to bring it back.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's
this
all.
one I can't give up, but that's just me.
I mean, with BO3s, for example, with BO3s, it's really all mental game. You got to keep that mental high, and well, you got to keep the consistency. And as we've seen for the last few rounds, MME have really been struggling to keep that consistency. And well, German monkeys are taking that advantage, right? They're taking the advantage. They're using that against MME. They're using that consistency against MME, and playing off of their mistakes, which really is hurting MME. But let's see what German monkeys can pull off here. I mean, pretty sure if I remember correctly, yeah, they did. Round 1 for MME's defense was basement, and German monkeys did lose that one, which was a bit unfortunate. But as we've noticed, German monkeys can adapt really easily to this. And
It does seem like MME have adapted as well. They have refrained from bringing the solo this time for the roam, so they are going to have to roam clear this just to the defaults. But no, there's no solos up there. They have also instead though brought a Cade, which means they are going to be bunker down site more with the Fenrir, with the Goyo. So they've got a full bunker down on site set up. Everyone, I'm pretty sure, is on site. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 3 stairs of 5. And this is just German monkeys going to take a bit of time to roam clear, which they are doing it a lot faster than MME did. I would give him that. But yeah, roam clear and then open your hatches and do your take. He does know once to freeze the stairs. Goyo's just looking at the drone for some reason. Just, say hello. But everyone on site using their bottom pellet to open the hatch.
I mean, well, Sledge just down in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, yeah, they are doing it a lot faster, right? They are doing it a lot more efficiently, and it is partly because they have a lot of pre-placed drones. I mean, as I've noticed earlier, there's a lot of pre-placed drones for them. That Goyo placement's a bit questionable, but it's okay for late game.
It's just a rush, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, we aren't seeing much from German monkeys right now, but they are just setting up for this push. They are opening the hatches. They are getting the intel they need. With Doki calls coming out, faking those pushes and creating a bit of threat. It does look like a laundry freezer take with a solo hatch drop from behind. And well, that's Charizard gone. What happened there? Charizard getting picked off. I think there's freezer side there. So we are.
It wasn't freezer. But there's one person there again to hopefully try and get a refrag on him. A bit of a late refrag it would be, but Ash still trying to get another refrag and can't do it. Kibi is down 4v4, 30 seconds left. Just have to push site, go for it, and go for an execute now. No more time to dawdle about. No more time to drone. Just have to go for site. It does look like Cabana's gonna be outside blue, pushed in bunker. As the Goyo does see one, does get a beautiful kill into the other. And there's only 2 remaining now. The 2v2 with a little bit of health advantage for MME. Andy in these Fenrir gadgets. 10 seconds remaining. There's not much you can do. You have to go for kills. You can't really plant on this much time. With 1v2, but 1v1, and he doesn't know the guy's in long and gets picked off very easily in the back.
That's unfortunate. There a lack of information there in the end game in the final seconds, and that puts us on to round 11, and it still is match point. But MME are a lot closer to pulling this back. German monkeys, they are well really good on their entries, right? They're getting into the building, they're getting those kills, but that execute they're struggling on right now. And we've seen that on basement the first time. German monkeys struggled, but I feel like, well, I feel like MME can bring this back, but the kitchen hold is where, if I remember correctly, German monkeys did prevail. Oh, no, it was a top floor hold they won the first time, and then they lost it. Yeah, but we haven't seen MME play Kitchen just yet, Kitchen Meeting, but I reckon this is a site where they can lose. This is a site where mistakes really cannot be made. It's a really difficult site to hold if you don't have good coordination, and it can hurt a team.
True. With this site as well, there's so many things you can push. There's I'd say about 4 different things you can push just for site alone, which is like the meeting stage walls. You can push small tower, you can push garage, you can push security, you can push from the basement. There's so many different things you can do. There's so many options available with German monkeys.
Yeah, there's a
Then
lot
again,
of op.
yeah, you have to go to this site. You know, it's a tertiary site. Like, not tertiary site, sorry, it's an off-site. You have to go to this site.
Yeah, it's that you know you can't play every single site all the time. Sorry, you can't play the same site over and over as you know the settings are like that. For what's it called? Any comp matches, you know, you win one, you can't play that map for. I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's 2 rounds.
2 rounds. You have to play another 2
Um,
rounds, yeah.
You have to play another 2 rounds, so you know, top floor will be locked for. Well, top floor will be unlocked next round, and then basement will be unlocked the round after that. And it's all about MME winning those rounds, taking those wins, and you know, finding those mistakes that German monkeys are making. And on German monkeys' side, it's the opposite. You know, they have to find MME's mistakes. And again, German monkeys very quick with this, right? Very quick with these holds, and oh, nice angle there, and there goes not Yinks, and German monkeys already down a man.
The
And
44. Didn't
no trade
realize
for
this
that.
bandit did die, but for one pushing in green right now. No, they get another pick. Does know that there is a guy there with a shotgun, so hopefully wouldn't be pushing close range. Also, is a guy above holding the green door. Not much you can do, but Key B is downed from a nice shot from Charizard, but instantly picked off again. The 3v3 with site sort of open. I mean, the bottom floor site's half open. You can't go into it and plant and stuff. But it's open enough. You can watch people through
Yeah,
it.
I mean, you know, it's a very split push. If MME, if German monkeys, sorry, can figure out there's 2 players upstairs. There's nobody down. There's only 1 player downstairs. They can really make a push out of this. They can very aggressively push into meeting, leave 1 player upstairs, have the plant going down, have 1 player securing the plant, and this could create a lot of panic. The Nook, who still hasn't really been found, is well in the middle of nowhere right now, trying to lurk a bit, and still 2 players above. It does look like German monkeys are going for a direct site take. They're leaving that top floor. They are pushing onto site. But I think we did see the Yana drone come out earlier, so no Navy knows of the top floor holes. Castle dropping back to site. It is pretty chill right now. There's nothing happening. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. And, well, German monkeys have to make something happen here. They have to make a play.
You can just plant. You can plant in meeting for free and just hold close plant, which you are going to do right now. Again, they can hear me. I believe it. They can hear me. You have to watch out for the hatch, so there's no one above in the hatch. But does get one into sight. Well, the plant is still down. Sorry, I didn't realize the guy above in the hatch died. The plant cover was there, and just Jerry right now on a 1 versus 3. Not much you can do. Shotgun in hand. Just use the bear in 9. The guy's going to be pushing green onto him to get the kill. Just about dodged him. Can he get the kill onto the Osa? Does it even shoot back? I'm going to be playing a bit of post plant now. Not much time. He's going to peek and he's going to die. And German Monkey is going to win.
GG's to German monkeys, and well, it was a pretty dominant, pretty one-sided game for German monkeys there. I mean, you can clearly see German monkeys the more dominant team, and well, there's not much really to say about it. They clearly showed the dominance. They won 2-0 here.